Hello everybody, I'm Moonlight Mason. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, do consider subscribing, turn on your notifications so that you'll know when I upload a video. Now, today we're going to talk a little bit about what's been going on with moi, since moi hasn't been online, and boy, it's been really weighing on me. It weighs on me when I'm not talking to the camera and I'm not interacting with you guys. And I know a couple of you have shown concern or shown that you're thinking about me, and you've DM'd me what's up, and I appreciate that. Do not hesitate. I will respond. I like when you reach out to me and you talk to me and you ask me what's been going on. So that's my dog, Blackie. Anyways, he's coughing. And sometimes he does that on purpose. Like, he does it every morning when he wakes up. He does that. And he does it after he drinks water. Sometimes it's a cough, but sometimes it's like a sneeze. He's okay, trust me. I don't know if many of you remember, like maybe a couple videos ago, I think that I did a video on when I fell last time, and I fell straight forward onto the cement. Remember, it was like a frontal impact. It was September 16th of last year when I had a really bad fall. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because I had another one. Yes, I had another one. Yes, I think that there is something going on with me, and the only thing that I can think about is that when I'm walking, I'm not completely picking up my feet, so I keep tripping. So this one would have been, I wouldn't have gotten so hurt. But what happened was, I was crossing the street and there was a little lift of a sidewalk. It was very, very minor. And I tripped, and as I stumbled to catch myself, which everything would have been fine if there wasn't another big curb waiting for me. Like there was another big curb. So I was stumbling, and of course I didn't see the second one. So I tripped on that and I slammed face first into a rental sign. So there was not only, makeup all over the sign, but there was some blood, because when I slammed into the sign face forward, I fell down. So I had people stop and come and help me. My upper lip was really injured. My lower lip was very bruised, and I had another bruise, cut knee, the same knee that keeps getting injured. It was the same knee. And so that cut that I had up here, it turned into this huge, it looked like a herpes sore. Okay, let's be real. That's what it looked like. It went through these stages. It was like, just like you would think a herpes sore would be, but right here on my upper lip. So obviously I wouldn't film with that. And so I didn't film with that, but it was also difficult to go out in public. And I still, went to the gym and tried to not go out so much. But when I did go, people did look at me, and you can see their eye go right down here to my lip. And I never said, it's not a herpes sore. It's not. I fell. I never said that, because I'm thinking they would think, yeah, right, lady. That's what that is, and that's what everyone was thinking that it was. And it's very, very difficult to have something like that. So it did bring, like, I don't know, it just brought some compassion to me for those who are out there and have sores that are visible. It's just really humbling, and it's just very painful emotionally. I mean, it's painful physically, but it's painful emotionally. So, no, I don't have herpes on my lips, and, that was how it healed, and it's still not all the way healed. There's still just a little tiny lump right in here. It's a little tiny one. And I just kept putting on petroleum jelly, Vaseline. And you know what? It really worked. I mean, it took a long time. It's still healing, but it worked. So I was going through that, and I don't know, like every time I fall, it makes me think, what's wrong with me? This isn't normal. Like, I watch people walking all day long and nobody's falling down. And I'm like, why am I always falling? It seems like I fall a lot. So even though right now when I'm walking, I'm trying to be like very conscientious, and if I'm walking at night, I walk with a flashlight. If I'm walking my dogs, but I'm like always looking at the ground, and I kind of look like I'm marching a little bit, but I'm thinking, I don't care what anybody thinks. I have to do whatever I have to do not to fall. And if that means that I've got to pick up my legs just to make sure, because I'm almost like, doing it like, okay, just today, I'm not going to fall. And I'm very present when I walk. One time I fell and I had my umbrella, and I was on the phone, and I'm walking Sweet Peas, and it was just like, I fell, and, thank God I didn't get hurt, because, walking with an umbrella, that could be another tragedy as well, but I didn't get hurt. Thank God I haven't broken any bones since, I went to the physician, a year ago or 2 years ago. I made a video about that too. And they said I had osteopenia, and they wanted to put me on Flossamax, I think it's called. Anyways, that drug that they want to put you on. And I was like, no. Thank you, God. I haven't broken anything. But this fall, when I hit the sign, it really pushed on my upper teeth and my upper gum line and all this upper part here really hard, where thank God I didn't, crack any of my teeth, or nothing is loose, everything is okay. So I went through that. And then after I went through that, you guys, listen, things have been good, okay? Things have been really, really good. I'm much happier. I made this huge change in December, so I'm a lot happier than I was, even though I was happy. But now I have a lot less stress in my life. But these little mishaps is what I'm explaining to you. My purse got stolen, okay? So that was another thing that happened to me. And when I realized that it was stolen, it was on my birthday, February 5th. And I realized that my purse was stolen because I just thought my purse was in the car behind the back seat where I usually put it and keep it. And it wasn't there. And you get in such denial. And what's interesting about it is I do have a video that I can link, a link towards the end, of me being, mugged and my purse being stolen. I think it was 9 times. And I was talking about how, my purse can get stolen. I'm used to it, or someone can mug me. I'm used to it. I'm not going to feel anything. Well, that wasn't the case this time. I really was it's such a denial. Like I kept saying, I know it's here, and I'm tearing the car upside down. I'm in under the seats, front and back with the flashlight. Like I just knew that I had my purse. I just knew it. I just couldn't believe that my purse was stolen. I mean, I don't know. It's just amazing. And the other thing too is I had Sephora gift cards in my purse, and it hurts. That hurts because, I don't know, those Sephora gift cards are gone. So I need to let it go. And they didn't use or attempt to use any of my credit cards, even though I think there was like 2 of my credit cards that had 0 balance, and you can go up and, get your car, totally fixed at Firestone, because it was like a $3,000 limit on my Firestone. But everything's been changed now. So, all my cards, I called them right away, and everybody knows. And, my Social Security card was in there. Luckily enough, I did have my driver's license. Sweet Peas, why are you crying? Why are you crying, Sweet Pea? What's the matter? He's right there. He's right there, you guys. What's up, Sweet Peas? Anyways, so my driver's license, my ATM and one of my major credit cards was with me, because I have a phone case that you can put your credit cards, they attach the phone case behind. And, some people are like, oh, I wouldn't do that because if you lose your phone, blah, 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 blah. Well, look what happened. Luckily for that, those aren't lost. And the other stuff that was in my purse were I didn't have any cash, but I just had, all of my medical cards, and I'm still waiting for those, and my medical cards and credit cards, and nothing had even been attempted to, they didn't even attempt to use any of those. So I went through that, and, you feel so violated, and you feel like, wow, it just feels like, I can't believe that happened. I just saw a video on Trisha, which we're going to talk a little bit about, and how her bike got stolen and they were trying to sell it on eBay for, whatever, $11,000 or something like that. I don't know. That's crazy. So yeah, I think people who do these things are, I don't know, sometimes you just have to think they needed it more than you did. I would never steal anything, but I'm not desperate for anything. I'm not. If I was, if I needed a surgery or something like that and I didn't have money, or something, was really hard for me, I would probably make a video about it. But no, I'm fine. I'm just saying that people who steal things, it's just very sad that they do that. Okay, now my brother works at Cheesecake Factory, and do you know what that means? That means that he comes home with cheesecake, because what they do at the end of each shift is, if there's any food that's I don't know how they do it, I don't know if it's 1 day or 2 days old or something, they either throw it away or they offer it to the employees. And so yeah, I never knew that the Cheesecake Factory's cheesecakes were, I never knew about them. I knew about them, but I never had any. And so he comes home with these cheesecakes. They're humongous, you guys. I'm sure many of you know. And, my brother and I will take a couple of bites and we'll put it in the fridge. And then the next day I'll take a couple of bites and then I'll just say, you got to throw it out. Unfortunately, and I don't know if he's taking more bites as he's throwing it out, but I just don't want it in the house. I want it out. They are really, really good. Those cheesecakes they have blown my mind on how they taste. They're absolutely delicious. And every time he's come home, it's with a different one, a different cheesecake. So she's been eating a lot of cheesecake. And so there's that. And it's interesting, does it bother me? It bothers me not as much as I think it would bother me. I'm gonna stand up so you guys, I don't know if you guys can see. I still have my shape and everything like that. I do, but I can tell. And these have gotten like really, really big. But anyways, they're already big, but they've gotten bigger. So let's move on. I am also looking for a job. So there was another time where I wanted to record, and also finding this setup that I have going on here is another thing, but I like it though. But I was determined. Today I was determined. I'm like, you know what? I got my FabFitFun box, which I recorded that earlier today, and I said, today's the day that I'm going to record no matter what. I don't know why they're barking. There's no one around. Sweet. Okay, it's just me talking. Blackie, stop. Blackie, you too, Tweepy. I don't know what's up. What's up, sweet peas? Oh, you can't really see him. I thought he was up there. He's not up there. He's like down here. He's down. Anyways, that was exciting. I went and I got a couple of tops, and they're really professional looking. And I'm going to make videos with them because they are just, to me, so cute. And so I killed it. I loved going for interviews. It makes me happy. It made me feel like when I record for you guys and I, put my makeup on and I just put this wig on, because my hair, girl, I need my hair colored. It's been a hot, over 6 months since I got my hair colored. It doesn't look bad, but it certainly doesn't look fab. So, and I don't mind it, you know, because I've been swimming. Oh my God, I love swimming so much. But the thing about swimming too, I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm excited to share so much with you. I go swimming at the 24-Hour Fitness where I go and work out, and I love swimming. I'm not really a good swimmer, so the first time I went swimming, I haven't been swimming for many years. So the first time I went, I was just, you know, I was just a little hesitant. I said, you know, let me try to get, you know, it's like riding a bike, you know, let me try to get into it a little bit, and I didn't go into the deep end. But the second time I went into deep end and I, you know, swam really deep inside, and it just feels like so freeing to me. It's like the most freeing feeling for me personally is swimming. So I've been swimming, and I did get a swimsuit, really cute. And I'm really modest too, so it's cute. But the little shorts that I got has little crisscross cutouts on the sides. They're so cute. And these men will not leave me alone. And both times that I went swimming, the first time there was this guy, and he was like talking to me and waited for me outside the gym till I came out. And you know what? That I can talk about the gym. That should be another video, because you should see what's happening in the women's gym. But anyways, so I go at night, right? And when I go, after I swim, I put my pajamas on. You know, I don't put a bra on. I don't, you know, do all this stuff. You know, I wash my hair. I take off my makeup, obviously, if I'm going swimming. But I put my jammies on, and then I put my long black coat on, you know, and you can't really see anything except for the pajama legs, and I don't care. I don't. So yeah, I mean, there's no makeup. My hair's all frizzy, and I'm like, So anyways, there's this guy the first time, and he was just like talking to me, wanted my number, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I didn't give him my number. And, you know, my brother was like, oh, you should have given him your number, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, you know, he was like younger, and I just, you know, no. And so a second time when I went swimming, oh God, there was this older man in, what are they called? Those skimpy shorts that some men wear. Ugh. Anyways, it was really skimpy, but he was like an elderly man. Sweet Pea and Blackie, what is the deal? So anyways, and he had these skimpy shorts, and you know, there was some stuff happening down there, and you know, I would be like swimming, and he would be like walking on the edge of the pool. I don't even know what he was saying. He was like trying to talk to me. I have no idea. It was like he spoke a different language or something and didn't really speak English. At one time, he was in the pool, and he kept getting into my lane. I'm trying to do my own thing. He kept getting into my lane, and he had all these like weights in the pool, and he's trying to talk to me, and I just get really frustrated. So if he would have continued, I would have said something, but you know, I was there long enough, so I just got out and went and got dressed. So I don't like that part. I just don't like to be bothered by men talking to me when I'm trying to work out or I'm trying to swim. I don't go to the gym to, you know, talk to guys. I don't go anywhere to talk to guys. I just sometimes, like, I'm somewhere, and if I see a guy or something like that, that's a different story. But I don't go out looking for men. I don't go to bars. I don't even think about dating, because I have just been really focused on what I have to do to make my life better, to have goals. See those tails? You know what they want? They want two things. Sweet pea! Sweet peas! Sweet peas, what's wrong with you, Poo-Poo? What is up with you? What? Trisha. Oh my God. Trisha just annoys me. That's why I don't watch her that much. I don't. But I decided to watch her and kind of catch up with what she was doing. And, you know, I saw the one with the perfume that you buy on the internet on Amazon, and it's supposed to, you know, have a man fall in love with you again or something like that. I really think that that was a setup, and he kind of knew that, you know, she was having that perfume when he came. Because, like, you know, one time she was like doing something, he was like really looking at her butt, and he told her how good she looked and everything. And I was like, oh, it works, you know? And then I thought, no, this is like some kind of setup. And, you know, the thing with that between Trisha and Sean, and maybe I've missed something, so you guys let me know if I have missed anything. How come he allows her to continuously tell the world that he's gay when he doesn't say it? He's never said, or has he? If he has, you let me know. But, you know, I've never heard Sean say, I'm gay. I know that Sean dates women, and he's, you know, there's been, you know, out there, you know, who he's dated and, you know, things like that. But I still don't think he's gay, you know, and if he is, let's say he is gay, then he's certainly not, you know, out with it. Obviously, he doesn't say that he's gay. So why allow someone to continuously say that he's gay? So that's, you know, one of those things that is just super annoying to me. I don't get that. Also, I saw the one with Trisha cooking the Rice Krispies. I can't, you guys. I can't. And then, you know, I read so many of the comments, and many people felt the same way that I felt watching her. It's like, you know, what's so annoying and what bothers me so much is the lack of, she doesn't have, the lack that the part that she doesn't care about improving. And, you know, people were saying, well, the recipe's on the box, or she can just, you know, follow a recipe. You know, she could have Googled the recipe. That girl can't follow a recipe. She's holding a spatula and she goes, where's the spatula? Now, you don't know if she's trolling because she likes whether it's negative or positive attention. You don't know if she's trolling or not. But for me, I'm pretty, you know, I keep saying I'm over. You know, I'm just over her. It's just, I don't find her entertaining anymore, except for her music videos. I continue to watch those. I really love her music videos, and I do love her music videos, and I love her music still. But you know, this is so old already, and everybody knows, you know, how much she's trolled, and you know, she keeps lying. She's contradicting herself all the time, and by going on to these podcasts now. Her podcast, I haven't seen that many of them. I've seen just a few of them. I do want to see the one with the Playboy girl, and you know, the first few that I saw was with you know, her manager, but I just seen a few of them, and it's like, you know. Then when for Valentine's Day, how her and Jeffree Star went to Vegas, I was so jealous. I mean, that really, I was like, Jeffree Star, come on. I know he was like probably lonely. It was his first time in, you know, ever since he's been with Nate, you know, being by himself. I have it down. This is why people like Trisha Paytas. I'm gonna tell you right now why people like Trisha Paytas. Number one, they like her because of her personality. That's number one. She has a great personality. She really, really does. She's engaging, she's funny, she's freeing. Like, she doesn't have, like, you know, obviously she doesn't have any reservations, and she doesn't have any, you know, man, I want to say class, even though I don't want you guys to come for me for that, but you know, she's just classless. She just doesn't have, but anyways, for a man, you know, she's easy, she's fun, she's, you know, whatevs. Even though if she has a great personality and she's really fun to be with, and she had, like, you know, 1,000 subscribers, do you really think Jeffree Star would hang out with her? You know, and put it on YouTube. I mean, he might hang out with her like a friend and know, you know, like her as a friend if he knew her, but would he really put it on YouTube? I don't think so. So that's not saying anything bad about Jeffree. It's just basically telling you the truth. You know, she really does milk that she doesn't know how to cook, and to me, it's pathetic. What's more pathetic about her not knowing how to cook? What's more than that is that she doesn't want to learn. She doesn't care to learn. And you know how she changes her voice, and she uses high-pitched voices, and she changes her personality. And, you know, it's God bless her, I guess. You know, she does what she has to do. And at the end of the day, she's the one making the money, right? She's the one who has, She kind of reminds me of Madonna in a way, how Madonna always reinvented herself. And I do see that ambitious side of Trisha Paytas when something goes down or she doesn't, really feel like, when they were cutting her YouTube pay down for everyone, not just her. Then she goes and does fans only, and she's doing TikTok. She said she's got her podcast. She's doing a lot of things, and that is why we don't see her depressed anymore. Like, we don't see her crying or depressed or anything like that, because she's just so busy doing, just keeping herself busy and doing things that she likes to do. And she's privileged with her money that, if she wants to, play the drums and have someone, teach her for the day to play the drums, then she goes and plays the drums. Now, some of the things that she does, like playing the drums or doing music videos or, going on limos or, traveling first class or, her house. I mean, I haven't really seen a tour of her new house, but I did see her kitchen the other day when she was making the Rice Krispies. I really like that upper half. I like her cabinets and, I like everything, but I don't like the wood on the bottom. But, she's lucky that she can do all those things and have all those things. I would never be wasteful, though. I would never buy things just to buy them and say, hey, I'm wearing, a $5,000 Gucci shirt. I'm just not that kind of person. It's very wasteful and it's disrespectful. She's very disrespectful to Mother Earth and to the planet in a lot of ways. So anyways, my final thoughts on Trisha Paytas is that I find her quite annoying. That sounds weird. I just, just these days, and I just don't watch her that much. But for not watching her that much, I sure do feel like I had a lot to say. Okay, and then I was gonna talk a little bit about this drama that's going on with YouTubers receiving PR. And so it's interesting, it's like someone makes a video about a certain YouTuber receiving PR or something like that, and then like each one of them has to come in and say their 2 cents about it, and so it's a click. No matter how you point the stick, it's a click. And I'm not going to name each one because you already know who's in the click and who's not. As far as YouTubers getting PR, my thoughts are, I don't see anything wrong with it. If it's up to the company or it's up to the creator who they want to send PR to. P.O. Box is linked in the description after every video. If you want to send me anything at all. No one ever sent me anything, but that's okay. That's okay. I do have a new P.O. Box number, which reminds me I need to change it on all of them, but I do have a new P.O. Box number. So yeah, if you've sent me something and got it returned, I'm sorry. There is a forwarding address, but there is a new P.O. Box. So I don't see anything wrong with anybody receiving PR. I really don't. So what? I mean, you can review it and say your thoughts, and if your thoughts are skewed because someone sent you PR and you're going to be biased about it, I don't know, sometimes you can tell who's being biased and who isn't, and who's playing the game and who's not. Okay, are you guys enjoying this? I've been watching just a little bit about Aaron Carter. He's starting to get on me too, because he just gets online for 4 or 5 hours. I don't know about that Melanie girl. I mean, how are you going to have a boyfriend that all he wants to do is have you come over and he goes online for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, and he's doing some sort of live and you're just there como una pendeja. I mean, how in the world? I just don't understand it. In my mind, I'm thinking, where is your life? What are you doing? Well, some people say that she's an escort. Well, maybe she's not doing that anymore, maybe she doesn't have to, or she works in a bar. I mean, all these things. She may not have to do that. I don't know what's happening in their private lives, but I could never do that. And Aaron Carter, with all of his problemas, he does have a lot of young girls that are I mean, he looks into the camera, and then on his live, and then the young girls will, give him $20 or, just people throwing money at him, and they'll go, oh my God, my heart just melted when he looked into the camera. Come on, you guys. It's I used to be like that too, though. I really did used to be like that as a teenager. You know, it's like there's no substance there. There's just, you know, someone who's aesthetically pleasing to your eye. It doesn't mean that he's pleasing to everyone's eye. Yeah, I think he's cute. I think he's a really cute looking guy, but no, no, and that smoke, girl. So, anyways, Melanie, I don't know. I would just say, Melanie, just where's your life? What are you doing? You know, what are you doing? So, I had fun talking to you guys and keeping you updated on what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.